My name's Teresa Turner. I'm Director of Marketing and HR for ArtiCAD. I joined the company originally some 30 years ago. My husband had started the business and it was a micro business, very small. There were just 4 people in the business at that point. We're UK based and we have subsidiary companies in North America, Republic of Ireland, South Africa, and also some distribution partnerships in Australia and New Zealand. ArtiCAD produces software primarily for kitchen, bedroom and bathroom design. Applications operate online, visualizers, virtual reality, and also room planners and stylers and configurators. And we also produce pricing software, business management software for kitchen, bedroom and bathroom retailers and manufacturers. So the company's positioning is designed to help you sell. So our software, our products, our services, the delivery of those services is all designed to help customers to sell. Our primary product is CAD software, and our CAD software is used by a designer to allow them to present the design concepts and ideas to their customer, which is normally a consumer. So they're able to open up our software, easily generate a 2D design, which automatically generates a 3D design. They can move the items of furniture around very easily, change materials, colours, flooring, walls, furniture. So very easily and quickly configure a very attractive design. And from there's an option also to use virtual reality with or without a headset.
My name's Alex, I'm the Marketing and Operations Executive here at ArtiCAD. I started my journey here at ArtiCAD in 2017, straight from school working in the customer support team. I then progressed into marketing and now I dive into the operations side of the business as well. Zoho Desk was introduced to the business as a secondary app in 2021 alongside the launch of our brand new customer portal. So we wanted to introduce it to allow customers to self-serve more than they have been able to before. Initially we launched Zoho Desk with the ability for customers to look at the help centre. So we built an entire knowledge base of FAQs and also the ability for them to raise their own tickets. We've since then progressed recently to our customer care team, our first line support, being able to raise inbound calls and inbound emails to our technical team, which are kind of like the next tier up should the customers need further assistance. So Zoho Desk is absolutely fantastic for team collaboration, especially in the example of the assignment rules. So we've built for our international businesses as well as the UK one, we've built different assignment rules. So based on the type of the technical ticket that's raised, the time that it comes in and everything like that, it gets assigned to the relevant team on time and for them to pick up straight away. Another benefit of Zoho Desk is the ability to see who's actually on it. There can be times where in our old systems where tickets would be raised and you wouldn't know if someone was actively replying to it, so there could be multiple responses, but with Zoho Desk it's a live environment, so you can see absolutely everything. If someone's drafting a response, if someone's had a look at it, if they're idle, and it's just great for the teams to know who's on what, assigning it to themselves as soon as they start to draft a response, and it's just more efficient, 100%. I think Zoho Desk allows our staff to take real ownership of the customer journey really, because they go from start of the ticket being raised all the way through to them receiving their happiness rating. So another great part is the metrics that we can get from Zoho Desk, so being able to actually assess how happy a customer is at the end of it and not just kind of have a ticket raised and that be it. The way that we kind of operated with technical tickets was very different previously. With Sugar CRM, we kind of had this custom module where we would take inbound calls and raise a technical ticket for our technical team if required. With the technology that Zoho's given us, we've allowed our customers to have an even better experience. I think what's great about it is being able to see the resolution times. So we can see now that we've got an average resolution time of 48 minutes. And 75% of our tickets are closed within 2 hours. Actually, every month our senior leadership team meet and they have to provide the KPIs for each department. With Zoho Desk and the integration with analytics, we're able to provide live on the day analytics for the amount of tickets that have been raised, the customers that have self-served, the happiness ratings by team and by agent, and it's a fantastic way of being able to not only measure obviously the metrics in the business, but also reward staff based on their good work, really. Zoho Desk really manages our internationalisation very well. We've set up each of the different subsidiaries, including the UK, as a different department. So that means that with the integration alongside that with our CRM, it's so clever in working out with the assignment rules. This ticket is based from the UK, so that needs to go into this team. This ticket's from South Africa, this needs to go into this team. And it's so easy to build those with no prior knowledge to kind of operational systems before working at ArtiCAD. I was able to build those straight away. I think one thing that's so fantastic about Desk is kind of the environment in which we collaborate and communicate with the customers. Our teams are very used to, and I suppose most people are very used to, communicating via email. So kind of having the dashboard and the interface be so much like a conversation, it is great. Customers can look at the FAQs that we've built on this, the help centre, and our staff can also benefit from them. When a ticket's raised, Desk is clever enough to understand what they've asked, and it will suggest the FAQs. As soon as they start typing something, it will give suggested articles. So we've actually seen a slight reduction in technical tickets, which is great because it means that customers are able to help themselves more than they ever have been before. I think as well with the metrics that we get, seeing the kind of answers that our agents are giving and seeing what customers are asking, we can measure what might need to be added into the knowledge base as a help article, so we can see that they're having a problem with this, so we can go XYZ, right, that person's experienced it and so have 10 other customers, so then we can move on from that and then build another help article that will stop that from happening altogether. I think the intelligence behind Desk is one of the most incredible things as well. Being able to kind of store shortcuts, so your most commonly typed things, your most common responses, you can actually have them stored. So you could have, for example, even as something as simple as good morning, you can kind of store that as GM and click tab and it does it straight away for you. There's a great feature in Zoho Desk as well which promotes team collaboration within a ticket as well. So if a ticket kind of requires assistance from other people in other departments, there's a comments feature. Now you can comment on tickets for customers to see, so they can kind of see a paper trail, or you can do private comments. So it is great for kind of, and you can tag different agents in it. So if one of our client care needs kind of assistance from another team, say our development team, they can tag the developers in that so that they can then collaborate as well. We have multiple integrations with Zoho Desk within the Zoho ecosystem. The main one for us is Zoho CRM. So essentially our client portal that we had built was based all around our CRM, whether or not they can have access based on their support, what products that they have, all of their information about where they're based, which is great for our assignment rules. The integration with CRM also allows us to be able to raise tickets directly from a customer's record. So before we actually integrated the desk side with the more commonly used features in the CRM, we were getting our staff to raise tickets and kind of find the contacts manually and having to put their contact details in. Whereas if they do it straight from the CRM on the contact record, they can raise a desk ticket straight from there, see all their previous ones, and just by clicking add new, it puts in all their contact details straight away. Again, efficient and saving time. Another integration that's great is Zoho Click. So at the start of every day and the end of every day, we get a automated message from the desk chat, which all of our operatives are in, to see what we've had in that day, how many tickets have been raised, how many have been closed, and the happiness rating for that day, along with the top performing agents of that day as well. So it's nice at the end of the day just to see a round off of kind of who's done the best, really, so we can kind of celebrate the little successes at the end of the day. Another thing is if in most cases in any business, some things can kind of slip through the net sometimes, we never miss a ticket. So if an assignment rule might have been thrown off ever so slightly by like a query type or where it needs to go, it goes in that chat basically to tell us that it's been unassigned, so we never miss anything. Our client care team are our first line support, and if they require a bit of extra support, if for something that might be a little bit more technical, then they'll escalate it to our technical support team. Now the integration with Zoho Assist, where our team can log on to a customer's machine and help them, is absolutely second to none. The integration also allows you to do it directly from the ticket. So instead of having to ring the customer, this is the code that you need to log in, they can literally initiate a session straight away and get them logged on straight away with no hassle whatsoever. When we went to Zoholics last year, it was fantastic to hear that you were doing a WhatsApp integration. Now a lot of our staff use their kind of personal mobiles to do support and use WhatsApp, which is a favourite kind of platform. So being able to kind of communicate in this new platform that we've kind of got used to in Desk and still be able to kind of do that where a customer can just text us is going to be absolutely fantastic. Historically in ArtiCAD we've always encouraged user forums and user panels to get the best out of ArtiCAD, to see what features they need, what will be best and how we can enhance the software all the time. The community feature and the town hall feature in Desk is something that we're currently scoping out to be able to provide this kind of unique environment for customers to be able to collaborate with one another, because very often in our industry customers have questions. There are Facebook user groups and things like that where they ask each other questions, so if we can facilitate all of our customers in one environment, it'll be absolutely fantastic.